anything y'all want to talk about. My chest hurts. Basically, was stranded, diabetic. It was hot, 100 degrees. I had to take 2 buses to get here. I walked about 5 miles when I haven't been walking. My chest hurt. Well, I was carrying a backpack. And I had some pizza in there. I also had some colognes. I had to put those colognes in the bushes because it was too heavy. I'm not gonna tell everybody everything about what I'm going through, but it's bad. You know what? I retired and I get a little money from my retirement, and I still have to work. I applied for disability because I have diabetes and a few other things wrong with me. I have asthma, I have fibromyalgia. My shoulders tore up, my knees are tore up, my ankles are tore up, my feet are tore up from wearing steel toes for like 20 years and being a diabetic. My feet are just tore up. I shouldn't be working. But I have to, because if not, I'll be homeless, which I feel like I'm going to be homeless anyways. Because I can't keep working. I feel like I'm going to keel over. Like today, doing all this walking. And when I got by my work, I had to walk across these tracks. It was like all dark. I think some gay black guy stopped, like hoping I was like a homeless gay person or something. It was dark. But he might have just been a good person that was trying to help me. He goes, "You good?" Or I think he said, "You need a ride." My condition, I couldn't be fighting. If something went wrong, he had like a blonde wig on. Black guy with a blonde wig, okay. So I refused the ride. And I had to go down those. Well, there was either I'm glad I'm smart enough that it was like a muddy thing of bushes and a steep hill that had to go down to the tracks, which all that shit is fucking. There could have been a homeless there ready to kill me for whatever I had. But I think if I would have tried to go down that dirt part, I would have slipped and fell. It got all messy. So thank God I went down more, where it was still steep, but it wasn't as steep, and it didn't have as much dirt. We're going down that steep embankment or whatever, almost fell. I have pretty good tennis shoes on. It smelled like sewer there, so I'm glad I didn't fall. And then there's all this dirty ass trash. It smells like urine and piss. I had to walk across the tracks, back up the other side. And then walk about 2 city blocks to my work. I get to work, I don't have the proper shoes, I don't have my vest, I feel like shit. I'm not wearing any socks. I guess I'll let you know because no one ever is probably going to watch this. I got in an argument with the person I live with. Because she comes home and she wants the air on zero. We already have like a $700 electric bill. I keep it on 74. And she comes home and the first thing she does is bad mouth me about everything. So I ordered something. I overdraft my account.
24 Victor Curbside about to go. Curbside is clear.
I overdraft my account to buy some pizza. And then she said she had somewhere to go, but the pizza was already ready. I just would take like 5 minutes to go get it. She didn't let me. She said, no, I got somewhere to go and whatever. So I got so mad I left. I walked about 3 miles to get that pizza, which I don't know why I would do that. It's hot. It was 100 degrees out. But the thing is, she doesn't even try to go get me or realize that I'm out in the hot sun, that I could die because I'm diabetic. I can't be out in the hot sun like that without enough water, which I didn't have no water. I stopped at a Quick Trip and got me a tea that I was trying to charge my phone because of course my phone was dead and I did bring my charger, but I went to the park. Lucky there was some shade and I was trying to rest my body. And none of the fucking outlets at the park, there was like 5 to 7 outlets there, and none of them fucking worked. If I was gonna die of a heart attack, I probably just would have died right there in the park. I went and got the pizza. I don't know why. It was for my family. It wasn't for me. I didn't want any pizza, but because she was complaining, I ordered the pizza and then she didn't let me go get it, which upset me. So I couldn't carry the pizza in boxes, so I put them in plastic bags, put the pizza in plastic bags, and carried it in my backpack. I have no... I went to gyms. I had to take 2 buses. I was waiting for one bus, and the bus comes, and I couldn't find my wallet. I thought I had left it at the park. So
vehicle parking at base?
After the bus leaves, I find it in my wallet in my pocket. And my brain was just thinking, you know what, man? At least you could go to work. I don't even make that much money. So it's gonna be 2 extra hours plus 6 hours. It's not gonna make a difference. But I didn't want to miss work. It's just, to me, I know I'm not perfect, but when you're with someone who doesn't give a shit about you, the best thing is for you to try to get out of that deal. You're danged if you do, you're danged if you don't. 'Cause if you're not with that person, you're by yourself. You're with that person, you're miserable. So either way, when you only live one life, if you're sad on your life, you think you should change it, you know? Like, this isn't even the full story of what's going on. Right now, I'm diabetic. Then I lost my phone charger. I got to work. I'm using one of the phone chargers for work, which they say not to do. But I lost my phone charger. I think I was at the McDonald's and I plugged it and left it there. It was like a $20 charger with the charger thing and the cord. I get to work and this one lady's asking, did you come early? What happened? You got dropped off? And like, you know, some people want to know things. And I kind of gave her an attitude, which she's just curious. Some people are just curious. I said something along the lines of, I think no one cares about me, but I'm glad you're always interested in watching me and what I do. I don't know. She's just curious.
Hmm. 24 headed to departures, base looks clear.
So here I'm at work. Walked about 4 miles to make an extra $26. Basically, I have no house because I don't want to go back. Why go back to someone that doesn't give a shit? I'm risking my life because I'm out in the I'm gonna be out in the elements of heat. Plus that Big Bertha thing is coming. I'm gonna write my Cash App if y'all want to send me some Cash App. I appreciate it. I know you probably won't. Even $1. I don't know if it's backwards. It is backwards. Anyways, it's $sign Tronics Mike 1. So it'll be $sign TRONICS MIKE 1. If you're interested in helping me, I'm gonna be in the hot sun. I work in the nighttime. So after I get off of work, I'll be out there in the elements. And I'll try to maybe I don't know, stay in the homeless, I guess, for I don't know, a couple weeks maybe. I don't know if I make it to so I can get a place. I really don't care. I don't need a house. I could live in a tent. In a perfect world, I wish I would just have some land. I would just live in a tent on there and slowly build a house on it. I don't care. I don't have a car. It was like about a month and a half ago, I was driving to work and it was raining, and my car slid into the guardrail or middle divider and totaled my BMW. Like underneath, it was all smashed in. It wasn't drivable. Well, what happened was during that deal, that divider had like 2 signs on it. So about 3 weeks later, I got a paper from the Department of Motor Vehicles. They had to pay like $3,000 for the damage to the divider and damage to the sides. Or else they'll take away my license. Well, my job that I have to drive people from the airport to their car or do security in their vehicles, so that would have been my job. But after weeks of trying to get a hold of them to make a statement, they told me today that that they're going to cover the damages. I made my statement. I only had liability insurance, so they're not going to pay for my car. I'm going to end up having a repo and owing that money for that car. But thank God, hopefully that'll keep me from losing my license as far as them taking it away because I owe money. So I had a lot of bad events happen. When I retired, I was mowing the lawn, and I happened to be doing it in shorts, and a piece of metal flew out of the I don't know if it was a piece of metal, it was a piece of something, flew out of that lawnmower and hit my leg and made me bleed real bad. You know what? I was bleeding real bad, and the person I was with, I knocked on the door. I'm trying to be patient, and they answer the door, and I say, I need help, I'm bleeding. And they go back in the house and eat their eggs and potatoes. Just don't even call the ambulance or nothing. So it shows that person don't care. Later on, she said she didn't hear what I was saying. How didn't you hear what I was saying when I'm yelling it? So luckily, my son went with me and went to the emergency, and I got a lot of stitches. But basically, I couldn't work after that for like 3 months because my leg had that injury, and I'm diabetic. Things don't heal well. And every time I tried to do work or something, it would open up the wound. So basically all the money that I took out for lump sum when I retired was gone, because when you don't have any money coming in, you got to pay all your car payments and your electric and your water and your rent. And you don't have no money coming in, it all goes away real fast. So after that, I tried to start working again doing Uber, but I was really tearing up my car. So then I got a job here at the airport where I drive their car, but then I wrecked my car in the rain that one time, about a month ago. So basically here I am starting over again. No vehicle, on the bus. Really no place to go, because I don't want to go back to where I am, because I'm not happy. Nobody wants to pay bills for someone that doesn't appreciate it or buy food. I'm always buying food. I'm always
24, picked up curbside at the back base road 60.
I'm always doing things to provide. Cook for the person when I can. I'm always the one that goes to the store. No one else can go to the store and get whatever, toilet paper, food, sandwich stuff, whatever. I'm doing most of the errands. And I pay most of the money in the bills. And to be told negative things all the time, it's just, I don't want to be experiencing that. It stresses me out. I don't like getting upset. I don't like being talked down to. I don't like being unappreciated. Yeah, I'm not rich. I'm not super rich, but I do the best I can. It's been a rough... I mean, I know I see homeless people out there on the bus and everything. They don't have no money. I thank God I retired, and I thank God I got a little money coming every month. I am sick. I haven't been able to afford my medicine, my insulin and all that, but I did get something going as far as like marketplace insurance last week, but like a lot of people out there can't afford to pay the bills and pay for my medicines. Like, you gonna pay for this, or you gonna pay for your medicine and not go without this, or not pay this bill? I don't know. I have about 300 subscribers on here. I'm always trying stuff. I don't know. I tried to make an app. I got to the part where you have to link up your pay or whatever. I don't even think it works. I put out the link myself to see if it worked. It didn't seem like it worked. Supposedly, some AI thing made it for me. But when I clicked on it, I don't think it's not doing anything what I want it to do. It's just, there's a lot of tragedies out there. I'm trying. I'm getting older. When do you enjoy life if you're working all the time? I've worked like probably 30 years or more. And this work and sleep crap life is not good. Yeah, you keep a roof over your head, but right now I don't really have a roof over my head. The bills are too high. Nobody wants to live with someone where you're paying bills and you're arguing all the time. It's bad. know, it's not healthy for me to be out there in the hot sun like I've been. I hope some of y'all watch this, even if you don't donate anything, at least subscribe to me. Maybe you could help me out that way. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you ever do watch, maybe this will be a video of what happened to that guy when this is what was going on before something bad happened. I pray to the Lord I'll get better, or something, my life will get better. I'm doing what I can.